Welcome to Ascension Crestline Collection in beautiful Summerlin South, where desert luxury meets elevated design. Today, I'm taking you through this brand new modern masterpiece from the front to the back so you could experience what it's like to live in Summerlin. Let's go take a look inside. Today, we'll be featuring this Suncrest floor plan model behind me. Here are the specs of the Suncrest model, spanning 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bath, 3-car garage, 2-story, and spanning shy of 5,000 square feet. To begin our tour, I want to take a moment to really appreciate the architectural design of Toll Brothers Crestline Collection. As you can see behind me, it's very modern, clean lines, very sleek. I love the combination of the uses of the stone as well as the steel materials on this home. What do y'all think so far? As I approach the home, I really like that the 3-car garage is right here, straightforward parking versus the split car garage. Please note that it's currently a sales office, but when this model is turned over to the new buyer, it will be converted into the 3-car garage. I really love this stone material that's wrapped on the exterior. One of the things I really like about Toll Brothers design is their usage of large windows. These are Anderson windows from floor to ceiling, as you can see over here in one of the bedrooms. Now, as we approach the entrance, there is a small gate that is basically the entrance to your small courtyard and entry area here. And I love how they added these plants and obviously this beautiful decor. And then we enter through the glass pivot door to your beautiful home. Wow. The first thing I notice is this 22-foot ceiling height. I mean, look at this. This is a statement. And I absolutely love these modern light fixtures that they've used. And on top of that, this glass enclosed primary retreat that is staged as an office. That really catches my eyes as I walk in. And of course, there's so much natural light and so much open space here at the Suncrest floor plan. As you walk into the right side, I notice a bar. This is an optional upgrade. If you like to entertain and if you like to have a built-in bar like this one, this is the perfect space right below these floating staircase. Now let's take a moment to enjoy and experience this beautiful bar. I absolutely love the stone that they've chosen. And then you have a sink here. And over here, we actually have a sub-zero fridge and you have plenty of storage. And this is absolutely a perfect spot for entertaining and welcoming guests as they walk through your glass pivot door. Over here is a lounge area. Now, some people may want to use this as a different space, but I love how it's very welcoming and open. And it really creates that like loungy space to entertain people when they come here and get a drink at the bar. They'll sit over here. It's beautifully lit and enjoy conversations here as people arrive at the party. I'm going to take a moment to talk about some of their design finishes. And these are things that are usually done after closing, but these are wood paneling. And I love how they installed this and colored it white. They also have these beautiful scones and light accents. These are all additional. Now, if you were interested in having these modern light fixtures as accents to these walls, this would be an electrical upgrade. So make sure when you are meeting with your buyer's agent, and if you're interested in doing something and replicating something like the model, make sure you discuss that in your electrical meeting. Now moving through to the kitchen, Wolf appliances are included in the standard package here at Toll Brothers Crestline. And Wolf, as you may know, is top of the line appliance package. So it's absolutely incredible to have the best and the top of the line appliance package already included in your standard price. This is the microwave. This is one of their ovens. And look at this. Talk about details. I absolutely love the blue, the interior blue finish. And of course, Wolf is known for their red knobs. I love that you have a counter here. We have our sub-zero fridge, refrigerator on one. Oh, look at all this Toll Brothers waters stocked up here. And then the freezer on the other side. I love the clean look here of how the fridge is installed. And then over here, we have a very large oversized island. It has a waterfall edge, absolutely beautiful. Pendant lights here to create an accent here. And over here, this is also waterfalled as well. This seats 4 people, and this is great for just casual dining, you know, maybe your day-to-day, breakfast, snacks, and maybe for dinner, depending on how many people you have in your family, you may want to use more of that formal dining seating area. Over here, we have our kitchen cabinets, and note that this is an upgraded kitchen cabinet. Their standard package when it comes to kitchen cabinets are absolutely amazing, but if you want to upgrade and do something more fancier, then you may want to choose something like this. They've used the same stone over here, the Wolf appliance package with the oven, You have an oven here as well as an oven here. So in total, you actually have 3 ovens in your main kitchen area. How cool is that? They've used a different tile for the backsplash here, which is a really nice contrasting element compared to the countertop. And at Design Center, if you like this look where you have glass, where you can see through into your cabinets, this is a Design Center upgrade that you could discuss with your Design Center consultant. Now look at this. This is one of the special features of this model at Suncrest. If you like to entertain and if you want to have a prep kitchen in the back, this is an option that you really want to look at. So this prep kitchen is amazing. You have a beautiful, very large countertop area, so you could put all of your coffee makers, maybe it's your, rice cooker for me, like all the things you want to hide here. And on top of that, you guys are going to get a big wow factor here. You have your own prep kitchen here. So let's take a moment to see what that looks like. So you have another range, 6-burner Wolf range here for actual cooking. You have space for your refrigerator, and you also have space for your Cove dishwasher here. So you have 2 dishwashers, one at the front, one at the back, and this large sink, and of course, a ton of cabinet space. And then in here at the back is your pantry. Now this pantry obviously isn't as big if you were to do this extended back prep kitchen option. And if you're not going to be doing this prep kitchen option, this pantry will be a lot bigger. So that's something that you'll have to decide in your structural upgrade meeting. What would you do if you had a choice to create a prep kitchen or a larger pantry? Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. So as we come through the kitchen, again, I love these glass windows. There's just so much natural light. And from here, you could really see the beautiful mountain views. And I absolutely love it. These are windows and these are the slider doors. Now these slider doors are the multi-stack. When you open this, you get to stack this 1 panel at a time. And in this case, it is a 4-panel multi-stack option. Voila. So this is fantastic for indoor and outdoor entertaining. When you have these multi-stack doors open up, you have a nice seamless transition from the inside to the outside. And one thing I noticed is that this is an upgraded flooring. It's a much bigger tile. And what they did is, because they want to keep it continuous and seamless from the indoor to the outdoor, they use the same tile inside as well as outside. What do you guys think? Now moving on to this beautiful living area with this accent wall that goes all the way up to the ceiling, 22 foot high. So let's take a moment to take a look at this. This is definitely a wow statement, and your eyes obviously go all the way up. We have a gas fireplace here. This is a 72-inch. Absolutely beautiful. It's always the focal point of the living room space when you have this very large featured wall with a fireplace. Now, what's also special about this floor plan is that you have an extra retreat area here, and this could be your hobby room, right? So if you play piano, and let's see if I remember one of my songs. Let's see it. So fun fact, I only play one song, and let's see if I remember. This is really nice to be able to put your grand piano. This is also really nice to put some lounging chairs like this one. It's very comfortable. If I sit here right now, I won't be able to finish the tour, so won't do that today. But this is a really nice retreat area off to the side of your living room space with these beautiful windows and views of the mountains. What do you all think? This open floor concept is absolutely stunning. You really have that nice connection with every family member in every space in this room, and also the connectivity to the seamless indoor-outdoor experience with the beautiful desert mountain views. I absolutely love it. So as you can see here, we have a formal dining table, which kind of separates the living area to the kitchen area. This is really nice if you have a large family and you're doing a gathering, and or if you're inviting friends over for a dinner party. So before I take you upstairs, I do want to mention that we have a downstairs bedroom. Having a downstairs bedroom is such a great resale value because so many families are now living with other family members, whether it may be an in-law or an older parent or an older child. Let's go take a look. So now we're going to go into this carpeted area, the downstairs bedroom. Let's start with the bathroom. So the bathroom, they've also kept this large floor tile. They've also upgraded this counter stone. They've also upgraded this mirror as well. And here They have converted this shower into a walk-up shower. Now, what's included by the builder is a tub shower combo. So if you wanted to upgrade into a shower situation, you have two options. You could do a step up like this one, or if you were to be living with another older family member, you may want to do an upgrade called zero threshold. So there is no step up, it's flat. And over here, you've got your shower, and behind me, you have a soap niche. Now, a soap niche for Toll Brothers is a structural option. So if you would like to have a soap niche like this one, which is very convenient, right? To put all your soaps and shampoo bottles here, highly recommend it. And you could do that during your structural meeting. Now, over here is the bedroom. With the floor to ceiling windows, it just brings so much natural light and it just really enhances the room. And look at this cool textured wall paneling here. What is going on here? This is really cool. So this looks like it's plaster with this decorative feature. I've never seen this. What do you guys think? Texture is really trending right now. I'm seeing more and more tile and even wood materials that are textured so that you just want to touch and feel it every time, you come across a textured wall feature. I just want to make a note that we do have a closet system here, but it's not a walk-in for the downstairs bedroom. To my right is the powder room. Ooh, I love this countertop. What do you think? Nice. I love the mirror finish as well. So this is definitely a decorative mirror that was upgraded. So standard would be a regular squared mirror. They've also installed this very cool modern light. You also have a window in your bathroom. And since we're here, I do want to mention the wall and the textured finish that comes with the home. So this textured wall is called the Santa Fe wall finish. And this comes standard with this Toll Brothers Crestline Collection. Now, as you saw in the bathroom, the walls were tiled. So that's a design upgrade if you want to tile all the way up with a different material. Now moving on to the second floor. Wow, this staircase is absolutely beautiful. I love the wood, I love the glass, I love the color, I love the LED lights. What do you guys think? So let's go upstairs to the second level. By the way, if we haven't met yet, konnichiwa. My name is Kaori Nagao, your global real estate advisor helping you find your new home. Whether it's new construction or resale home anywhere in the world, I'll be more than happy to help you. Remember, I have Sotheby's referral partners in every city, every market, so please feel free to reach out to me for any of your real estate needs. Let's connect. Scan the QR code on my screen, or you can find my contact details in the description below. I love it when I hear from you, so keep commenting and engaging, and let's keep going. Now, as we approach the second floor, I noticed the change in the floor material. We have engineered wood here upstairs, which really elevates the spaces upstairs. It really makes it nice and warm and more cozy. So as we approach the primary suite, I noticed this very large bedroom space. And then to the right is that enclosed glass office that you saw from the entrance when we walked into the home. So let's take a moment to see what that looks like from here. If you remember, we entered through the glass pivot doors and my eyes just went all the way up because of the high 22-foot ceilings, as well as this glass enclosed retreat. Now, this is now staged as an office. So as you can see, we have some built-ins, really taking advantage of these large windows with these mountain views. And actually from here, this is a really nice vantage point of the clubhouse. Can you guys see that behind me? So this clubhouse is a state-of-the-art clubhouse for the guard-gated community of Ascension. There's roughly 565 single-family homes here by Toll Brothers and Pulte, and this clubhouse will be a shared amenity. Now the clubhouse will feature 2 pools, one resort-style pool, one lap pool. We'll also have an incredible fitness center. We'll have 4 pickleball courts. We have a golf simulator, a dog park, and even a place for food trucks to come on the weekends for a really nice, lively entertaining on the weekends for the residents here. So I absolutely love that this guard-gated community has a clubhouse like this one, because this is where all the residents will connect with each other, right? If you are a buyer that's looking for a sense of community, maybe you just moved here and you don't know that many people. Or maybe you moved to Summerlin from a different side of town, like myself, moving from Southern Highlands to a new master plan community like Summerlin, and you want to meet other people and meet your neighbors. Clubhouse is definitely the way to go. And if I lived here in Ascension, I would most definitely utilize that clubhouse on a day-to-day basis. What about you? So office space here, love it. You'll sit here, you can see that beautiful glass all the way through to the front of the house, the entranceway. You also have this nice built-in as well. And these built-ins may be an option for you at the design center. So if you really like this built-in and maybe you want to add additional shelving, if you want to use this as an office space, this is a conversation to have at the design center. So love this retreat. And then over here, we have a private balcony. So I love it that this private balcony is covered so that you really can maximize this outdoor experience. And from here, you can see the views of your pool, which I will take you to the backyard at the very end. And this is a place where you could really just enjoy some quiet time, right? Maybe it's a long day after work. You just want to come outside, get a fresh of air from your primary suite. It's private, it's quiet, it's for yourself and your partner to really relax and take in this natural beauty you see from South Summerlin. Now, as we approach the primary suite, I'm really, really excited because this might be one of my favorite bathrooms of all time, starting with the glass enclosed shower and the floating tub. So let's take a moment to go inside and experience this. So first of all, we have this shower section to one side. You've got the rainforest shower, you have your shower, you've got your handles here. I noticed that they didn't add the soap niche here, and that might be because you want that clean, modern look, right? So you've got the shower area here, and you have this beautiful glass windows on both sides, and then you have your floating tub on this side. I love how it's both enclosed together in the glass area without a separation. That's definitely a personal preference, so let me know in the comments below if you like this both enclosed together, the shower and the floating tub, or if you prefer it separately. We've got the mirrors that go all the way up, and that would be something that you'll discuss at the design center. Typically, the mirrors would be more, rectangular shaped, and it does not go all the way up. But if you like the design and the look of the mirrors going all the way up, that would be a design center optional upgrade. I love the scones and the light fixtures that they added here. Definitely brings that modern, sleek look. And I absolutely love that you have a separate makeup station. This is really nice, right? When you have a dedicated makeup station or a dedicated hair blowing station or hair curling station, because we're always standing, and it's just really nice to have a place where you could actually sit down and relax. You have a lot of drawers and space for all of your tools, so I love that. And of course, you've got to have your electric plug for your hair dryer or your hair straightener, right? So this is fantastic. I love this setup.